For a Muslim, paradise is always within reach, lest they tend to stray from the path leading to it, which is the path of Islam. And only Allah knows who will be granted entrance into paradise on the Day of Judgment. However, some were so beloved by Allah to the extent that they were promised paradise during their lifetime on earth, according to Islam. These 10 individuals are known as Ashra Mubashra. Hey guys, what's happening? Welcome back to another episode here on FTD Facts. I'm your host, Leroy Kenton. And yeah, these 10 people were promised heaven according to Islam while they were alive on planet Earth. First up at number 10, Abu Bakr. Prophet Muhammad said to Abu Bakr, "You are my companion at the Hawd-e-Kawthar and my companion in the cave." And that's found in Jami at-Tirmidhi 3670. Now he's one of the earliest converts and Muhammad's closest friend, as well as his most trusted advisor. He was also called Al-Siddiq, meaning the truthful, by Muhammad after he believed him in the events of Isra and Mi'raj when the other people didn't believe him at all. He was also referred to in the Quran as the second of the two in the cave about the event of Hijrah, in which he and Muhammad hid in the cave from a Meccan party sent after them. Next up at number 9, this person is Umar Farooq. He was promised heaven also, and he was the second Rashidun Caliph, ruling from 634 until his assassination in 644. He succeeded Abu Bakr as the second Caliph of the Rashidun Caliphate in August 23, 634. And Umar was a senior companion and father-in-law of the Islamic Prophet Muhammad. And Umar is generally viewed by historians as one of the most powerful, as well as one of the most influential Muslim caliphs in all of history. Prophet Muhammad, he had these words to say about him: "If there was a prophet after me, it would be Umar." And that's from Jami at-Tirmidhi 3686. Next up at number 7, this man is Uthman bin Affan. He was a second cousin, a son-in-law, and a companion of the Islamic Prophet Muhammad, as well as the third of the Rashidun, or rightly guided caliphs. Born into a prominent Meccan clan, Banu Umayyah of the Quraysh tribe, he played a major role in early Islamic history and is known for having offered the compilation of the standard version of the Quran. He's also one of the 3 people who have climbed the mountain of Uhud, upon which Muhammad said this: "Be firm, O Uhud, for there is none upon you except a prophet, a Siddiq, and 2 martyrs." And that's found in Jami at-Tirmidhi 3697. Next up in this list is Ali ibn Abi Talib. He was a cousin, son-in-law, and companion of the Islamic Prophet Muhammad. He ruled as the 4th Rashidun Caliph from 656 until he passed away in 661. He is considered one of the central figures in Shia Islam as the first Imam, and in Sunni Islam, he's considered to be the 4th of the rightly guided caliphs. Prophet Muhammad, he had these words to say about him: "Indeed, Allah has ordered me to love 4, and he informed me that he loves them." And that's found in the Hadith Tirmidhi 3718. Number 6 leads us to Talha ibn Ubaidullah. He is one of the companions who played an important role in the Battle of the Camel, in which he unfortunately ended up passing away. According to Sunnis, he was given the title the Generous by the Prophet Muhammad himself. Now this man Talha, he distinguished himself at the Battle of Uhud by keeping close to Muhammad while most of the Muslim army fled. He protected Muhammad's face from an arrow by taking the shot into his hand. And as a result, his index finger and middle fingers were removed. He was also hit in the head twice, and it was said that he suffered a total of 165 or 166 wounds. The next person who was promised paradise was Zubair ibn al-Awwam. Zubair ibn al-Awwam was an Arab Muslim commander in the service of the Islamic Prophet Muhammad and the Caliph Abu Bakr. Muhammad appointed Zubair as commander for the Battle of Badr back in the year 624, in which Zubair was instrumental in defeating the Quraysh opponent forces. He participated in almost all of the early Muslim battles and expeditions under the leadership of Muhammad. Coming in at the number 4 spot, Abdul Rahman bin Auf. Now, he is one of the wealthiest of the companions, and he is known for being one of the 10 who paradise, of course, was promised. He was also known for his entrepreneurship skills. After his hijrah to Medina, at which time he was a very poor man, he started a business making clarified cheese and butter. And this business, combined with the gift by Muhammad of 2 small palm groves, was hugely profitable for him, and he became very wealthy. The person at number 3 is Sa'd ibn Ali Waqqas. He was a military conqueror of Sasanian Persia and the founder of Kufa. Sa'd was the 7th free adult man to embrace Islam, which he did at the age of 17 years old. Sa'd participated in all of the battles under Muhammad during their stay in Medina. Now, Sa'd was very famous for his leadership in the Battle of Al-Qadisiyah and the conquest of the Sasanian capital, Ctesiphon. This happened back in the year 636. Number 2, this person is Sa'id ibn Zayd. Sa'id ibn Zayd and his wife Fatima were early Muslim converts. At first, they kept their faith very secret because Fatima's brother Umar was a prominent persecutor of Muslims. So of course they're like, no, we ain't telling nobody. Now, there was one time when Prophet Muhammad, Abu Bakr, and Sa'id ibn Zayd were on Hira when he said, "Stand firm, O Hira, there is no one upon you but a prophet, a siddiq, or a martyr." And this is found in number 134 of Sunan Ibn Majah. Now, this episode ends with Abu Ubaid bin al-Jarrah at number 1. By 611, Muhammad was preaching the oneness of God to the people of Mecca, and he began by inviting his closest companions as well as relatives in private to the way of Islam. And Abu Ubaidah bin al-Jarrah embraced Islam a day after Abu Bakr in the year 611 at the age of 28 years old. Abu Ubaidah lived through the harsh experience that the Muslims went through in Mecca from the beginning to the end. With other early Muslims, he endured the insults and oppression of the Quraysh. And just like that, guys, we made it to the end of another episode. This was a look at 10 people who were promised heaven in Islam, known as the Ashra Mubashra. If you did enjoy this one, don't forget to leave a big thumbs up on this episode. And as always, I want to hear your thoughts and comments. Leave them down below. Thanks for hanging out with me in another episode here on FTD Facts, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.